It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Ms. Careylee Oden. Careylee Oden was born in Los Angeles, California, to America Simpson and Samuel Oden. She is the first member of her family to attend a four-year university. In 2009, Careylee began her freshman year at UC Davis as a biological sciences major. While interning in the emergency room at the UC Davis Medical Center during her junior year, she realized that she was more interested in how the mind works than how the body works. This prompted her to change her major from biological sciences to psychology. Being half Panamanian, along with growing up in the diverse city of Los Angeles, she was exposed to many different cultures that ultimately inspired her to obtain a minor in Spanish. This also helped fuel her passion for travel. As a student, she has traveled to Panama, Italy, France, and Spain. Upon graduating, she plans to teach English in Japan for a year. Although Careylee is still weighing her options, her plans are to continue traveling and to pursue a career in public health after teaching. Welcome, Careylee.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Chancellor Katehi, distinguished guests, staff, faculty, friends, and family, but most importantly, to the class of 2013. We sure have accomplished a lot in the time that we've been here. We've experienced both success and failure during our stay at UC Davis. We've made mistakes, but we have also gained insight on how the world works while developing a better sense of who we are. And these same mistakes have opened the door for other opportunities in our lives. So many people miss out on a great opportunity because they are afraid to take the first step, because they are afraid of failing, or they just don't know what to expect. Don't miss out on a great future due to fear. How many of us were nervous about living on our own for the first time? How many of us were nervous about the first day of school? How many of us heard rumors about the upperclassmen watching the freshmen ride through the roundabouts on the first day? Even though some of us may have fallen off our bikes a few times, we realized in that moment of falling that our fear was much greater than the impact of the fall itself. The same was true for me when I decided to study abroad in Spain my sophomore year. This was something that I'd always wanted to do since I was 8 years old. I was so excited to go, and then just 2 days before I was supposed to leave, I called my friend and told her, you know what, I don't want to go anymore. I had every excuse in the book too. I don't know anyone I'm going with. I don't speak enough Spanish. I don't do this. I can't do that. Blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately, I'm cheap, so there was no way that plane ticket was going to waste. Needless to say, I went and I loved it. And it was one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I almost missed out on it because I was afraid. So speaking of great experiences, our time here at UC Davis has been a privilege that is not afforded to everyone. I feel that it is important for us to remember that we did not make it here alone. So on behalf of every graduate, I would like to say thank you to the parents and family that provided us with unconditional love and support during our time here. Thank you to all the professors and mentors for providing us with so much knowledge and information to take into our next phase of life. And thank you to everyone else in between, because without you all, we would not be here today. Graduates, remember, this is not the end. There is so much out there for us to try, experience, and contribute to the world. I want to wish each and every one of you success in your future endeavors. I know it sounds cliche, but we really are the future leaders, doctors, engineers, and educators of our generation, and I know we will all do great things. But before I conclude, I have one question to ask you all. Are your fears and excuses bigger than your dreams? Hopefully the answer is no. So don't allow yourself to be confined to a box constructed out of your fears. Do not be frightened of the unknown, of change, or failure. Although fear will come, don't let it hold you back and stop you from fulfilling your dreams. We have worked entirely too hard to stop now. So I'm asking you all here today for 3 things. The first being, keep this question in mind anytime you feel like your excuses are piling up. Next, I want us all to remember what we have learned about ourselves during our time here, and to never forget how far we've come and how much we have grown. And lastly, remember to support people reaching their goals as others have done for us in the past. Thank you. And again, congratulations, class of 2013.